Hello, what's going on, everybody? On behalf of Nestle Pure Life, I'm WWE announcer Charlie Caruso, and joining me, we have WWE superstar Titus O'Neil. Titus, thank you so much for joining me today.
Thank you so much for having me. How are you, Charlie?
I'm doing good. Thank you so much. I'm so happy to be here with you. We together in the past have worked with Nestle Pure Life. That was to encourage kids to drink more water. And now here we are again, working again with Nestle Pure Life, this time to help families in need find meals near them. So talk to me about your effort in all of this and why it's so important right now.
Well, as always, I'm always honored when Nestle Pure Life gives me an opportunity to help them in any way. And we've done it in numerous ways before, but now there are 22 million children across America that have lost the school meals that they depend on. It's just unfortunate now that schools are being shut down that these children don't have anywhere to get some quality meals. And now more than ever, it's time for everybody to come together. And it's great that Nestle Pure Life has once again stepped up in these efforts and announced their partnership with No Kid Hungry organization, which will help them families all across America hopefully find meals that they need to feed their families.
Well, you mentioned your journey with adversity, which we'll talk about in just a couple minutes, but I understand that there's a PSA that goes along with all of this efforts, and you're starring in it. So talk to me about the PSA and why it's so important.
It's so important because especially now with social distancing and things that are going on with COVID-19, and technology is a use is at an all-time high. And so to be able to have Nestle Pure Life not only take their resources in the form of $1 million donation to No Kid Hungry to kind of kickstart an effort with the hopes of getting people meals that need meals in communities all across America, but also gives them an opportunity to take these platforms on digitally and socially so that other people can be involved in helping get meals as well.
Yeah, Titus, times are certainly tough right now. I mean, I've heard so many stories. It's really sad what's going on. But, I want to touch on the fact that you firsthand can understand what a lot of these families and children and parents are going through, as you, at one point in your life, had no idea where your next meal was coming from. So talk to me about that adversity, how you were able to overcome it, and why this makes you the perfect partner for Nestle Pure Life right now.
Well, it's the same as me partnering with them now. I always say that people invested in me when they had nothing to gain in return. And so now it's an opportunity for me to help all those people. I can never repay them back financially for all the things that they helped me be in position to do today. But what I can do is utilize my platform and treat people with dignity and hopefully help encourage others to do the same. And the fortunate part of it is that everybody's in the same situation right now in regards to what can't be done. And so we're kind of drawn to work together more so now than we ever have been as a world and society. And so for me, anytime you deal with any type of adversity, you always have to depend on someone else sometimes pulling you out of the hole that you're in. And for me, again, personally, I've been pulled out of so many holes by so many different people. And now my family is able to live a much better life than the life that could have happened had they not had interceded on both me and my family's behalf. I'm very honored to have the opportunity to be with Nestle Pure Life and No Kid Hungry to hopefully help them transition out of this in a much more smoother way by having nutritious meals delivered in their communities.
Yeah, that's absolutely right. These are certainly some very trying times for so many people, but with adversity comes knowledge. So what message can you give to others right now that will help to inspire them through this very difficult time?
I'd say first and foremost, keep your faith. Having faith in something gives you hope. Part of dealing with adversity is looking for those pockets of inspiration, whether it be in the form of entertainment or through your own people in your community, or even someone in your own household that has had to battle with something, either whether it be COVID-19 or cancer. Look no further than your community where you can start to make a difference, and you'll see very quickly you can do that via the internet. If you're watching this interview right now, you have an opportunity to put smiles on people's faces by just, once you finish watching it, turn to the person to the left or the right and say, I love you and I believe in you. And that might in itself give somebody hope that there's worth keep fighting through this pandemic.
I love that, Titus. Amazing words. I think it's important every day. We got to wake up and we got to think positively. That's the only way we're going to get through this. But Titus, thank you so much for joining me today. A big thank you also to Nestle Pure Life. This has been incredible. And Titus, I cannot wait to see you in that PSA.
Thank you. I can't wait for everyone to see me either. I can't wait to see myself.
You're gonna be great. You're always great. But for anyone who wants more information, just go to nokidhungry.org.